Problem 4 is a statistics problem. You'll be calculating mean, median, mode, and standard deviation for 2 sets of data. And let's look carefully before we start punching things in the calculator. The first set of data, we're asked to find only the mode and the median. The mean and standard deviation have already been calculated for us. So you'll have to make a decision about whether that's worth your time to put in the calculator or not. Looking through the values, I see that 171 occurs twice, so I know that that is the mode. And then to find the median, I have to find the middle number, so I do need to put my data in order. You would use the working box, which I didn't put in the cut and paste. So I'm going to put my data into order. Into order from least to greatest. And then I can see that the median value is 163. Now you can do that in your calculator if you want to. I probably wouldn't take the time to do that. The second set of data, though, I'm going to have to calculate the mean and the standard deviation. So what you want to do here is go ahead and stat edit and put the data into list 1. I'm just going to go ahead and do that quickly. If you have looked at this problem and think, oh, this is a problem that I know how to do, I would recommend that you still practice doing the simplest of problems, because you don't ever know what kind of glitches you're going to run into in your calculator, and you just want to be really, really comfortable. You will not be able to go up to an IB invigilator and ask them how to do something in your calculator. So after we put the data into our calculator, just refresh your memory. You do stat calculate. We're going to do one variable statistics here. And after I hit enter, and remember the calculator assumes that you're pulling the data from list 1. Unless you tell it otherwise, you can just write down that the mean of the data, that's X bar, is 64.7. That will be rounded to 3 sig fig. So the mean is 64.7. And the standard deviation, remember you are using that Greek symbol sigma, not the capital SX, but the Greek symbol sigma x for standard deviation when you're doing any calculations for the IB exam. We're going to round that to 3 sig fig, so the 8 that comes after the 0.2 brings that up to a 0.3. There's my 3 significant digits. And then I'm asked to make a, what do I have to do here? An ordered stem and leaf plot with some data that they have given to us not in order. So I'm going to go ahead and put that data in order. 200, and then what comes next? 205, 208, 210, 223, 226. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make sure I have all of my pieces of data written down. Now, stem and leaf, a couple things to get full points. The first thing that you want to make is make sure that you have a key. Remember that the values on the right-hand side are just going to be 1 digit each. Those are the leaves will be 1 digit, which means you'll have 2 digits in your left-hand column, the stem column. So here we're going to have a 19, a 20, a 21, and a 22. And then you'll put your data in order, so we have 194, 200, 205, 208, no commas. Do not put any commas between those values. And then there's my 210, and that's the only one I have there, and I have 223 and 226. To get full credit, you've got to have a key. So just go ahead and label a little key, and you'll write something as simple as a 19 with a slash of 4, and that's equal to 194. And that will get you full marks for your stem and leaf plot.